Should you get an iPod Classic in 2024? I'm gonna be showing you if you should get either an iPod or an iPod Classic. You can buy whatever iPod. I'm just going to be showing you the iPod Classic right now. Right now, you can see that I have this iPod Classic 7th generation, 160 gigabytes. And I have bought in this iPod from eBay. And I'm going to show you the listing of where I bought this iPod right now. And here you're going to be seeing that I have bought this iPod and the person has the original receipt for the iPod. You see, the original listing on eBay has the original receipt from the buyer who bought it from Walmart day one. Now, you see that this is an iPod Classic, 160 gigabytes, and right here, you can see that this is going to be the lock right here. You see that if I try to open it up or try to click on it, it's not letting me. That's because it is locked right here. And here are some of the features that you get in the iPod. You see, you get if it's locked right here. If you want to lock it, what you need to do is you need to press the pause and play button for it to shut down, and then like this. You see, now you see that your iPod is now off right here, and I cannot turn it off because you have closed it with this little lock right here for your iPod. Now, what I'm going to be showing you is I'm going to be showing you everything that I have on my iPod. You see that this is everything I have. I have music right here. This is all the music that I have on my iPod Classic right here. I have a lot of music right here on my iPod Classic. Then if I want to listen to a song, I can just press the center click wheel and play this song right here. And this is what it looks like when the song is playing on my iPod Classic. Then right here you see I can pause and play right here for the music. And then if you want to listen to your music, there's a couple of ways that you can listen to your music. You can listen to your music with the aux cable or the aux input right here, or you can connect an aux to Bluetooth adapter so that you can get Bluetooth from the aux port on your iPod Classic. Then right here, what you're going to be seeing is you can use or play your music with your iPod using the 30-pin connector dock with your iPod Classic. You can connect the 30-pin dock to your iPod Classic to listen to your music. Now right here, as I said before, this is all the music that I have on my iPod Classic. You see, this is all the music. So you can use whatever device that has an aux input like a speaker or headphones to listen to your music. Now right here, you're going to be seeing that if I head over to videos, you're going to be seeing that I have videos and movies right here. You see, I have this video right here. The one that says 23 seconds is the video that I have. And here is the movie that I have added right here. I have bought this movie a long time ago using Google Play. You see, I have bought this movie using Google Play when they used to sell movies. Then this video I have added it using iTunes. Then right here, what you're going to be seeing, that I'm going to be playing this video. And this is what the video looks like when it is playing on my iPod Classic right here. You see, now what I'm going to be showing you is I'm going to be showing you again, I'm going to be showing you some settings right here. Head over to settings, and then right here you see I have about, and this is all the storage I have available and used on my iPod Classic. I have used 4.2 gigabytes, and the free is 144 gigabytes. Then to charge your iPod, you can use the 30-pin connector to charge your iPod Classic. You need to use the 30-pin. But if you have any other device like an iPod that uses the Lightning to USB cable, then you can use your iPod. Now, what I'm going to be showing you is the other I'm going to be showing you the other firmware that I have installed on my iPod. I have installed Rockbox on my iPod Classic. But before we head over to Rockbox, this other iPod that you see right here, this other iPod you see has has 100. This other iPod you see does not work because if I try to click on the center click wheel, I'm not able to click on the center click wheel. Do you see turn it on? That's because the center click wheel sometimes responds and sometimes it does not respond. So that's why I bought this one with the original hard drive installed. And this one I have modded this great iPod with 512 gigabytes. You see, it says 512 gigabytes on my iPod Classic. And you see, when I head over to settings, you're going to be seeing that it says 472 gigabytes. That's why I have modded this iPod Classic, because the hard drive was dead on this iPod Classic, and I have bought it to modify with the iFlash Quad, which means I can have 160 gigabytes of SSDs. Right here, I have four SD cards that have 128 gigabytes of storage to make up 512 gigabytes. If the center click wheel worked for the iPod, I would use this one as my daily driver. But right now, my daily driver is this iPod Classic. And what I like about these iPod Classics is that you do not need to be tied either to you do not need to be tied to Apple Music, Spotify, or you do not need to use YouTube Music to listen to your music. But if you do not have your music that you want on your iPod, you're going to need to buy the music using either iTunes on your iPhone, and then buying the music from either iTunes on your Apple device, or using iTunes on your computer if your device still supports iTunes. Then the other reason I like this because you can buy your music through iTunes, or you can buy it through using your Amazon Music. You can buy music using Amazon Music. Now, what I'm going to be showing you is I'm going to be showing you right now the other firmware called Rockbox on my iPod. To load up to Rockbox, what you need to do is you need to click on menu right here. You need to click on menu, and then click on the center click wheel right here. Then, when this comes up right here, you need to release the menu and center click wheel right here. And then, you're going to be in the software for Rockbox. Rockbox does not come installed on your iPod. You need to install Rockbox from the link in the description. Then, right here, what you're going to be seeing is that you saw that I have this music right here. The music that I have added using Rockbox shows up right here because you can use Windows Fire Explorer to add your music to your directory inside of Rockbox for your iPod. So I'm going to be clicking on File. Then I'm going to be clicking on Music right here. You see Music? Then this is the music that I have added on my iPod Classic right here using Rockbox. So now what I'm going to be showing you is the other music that I have added right here. Here, if you have music added from iTunes, you're going to be able to view it right here. So let me head back right here. And then if you click on database, you're going to be seeing when I click on album, I'm going to be heading to a random album. And then this is what it looks like right here. So I'm going to be doing this one right here. Then this is what it looks like when your music is playing using your Rockbox with the music you have installed with iTunes on your iPod Classic. Now, what I'm going to be showing you is you see that if you head over to plugins, you're going to be seeing that you have games right here. These are all the games that you have that are not installed using the original firmware for your iPod Classic. Now, I'm going to be showing you how you can get back into your directory for your iPod Classic. Head over to menu and click on the center click wheel. Then click right here when the menu pops up again. Now, you see you're going to be back in the original firmware for iPod. Now, the con of why you should not buy the iPod Classic. One thing, one thing you do not want to do is you do not want to buy an iPod Classic if you do not want to listen to music. If you listen to music like on your iPhone and you say that I don't care to buy music on the iPod, because if you have an iPhone like this one, you're going to be using the Lightning to aux adapter to listen to your music on your iPhone like this. If you have an iPhone or an iPod device that supports your Lightning to aux adapter or your Apple device, you're going to be tethered to like this. You're going to be having it like this for your iPod. Then, if you're a casual listener where you just like Spotify and don't care to buy music, don't buy an iPod Classic, because you need to buy music to listen to your music on your iPod. Now, the other reason why you do not want to buy it is because if you already have an iPhone, you can use either Spotify, Apple Music, or you can just use the subscription base. You can buy the subscription base to have no ads on your iPod Classic. Then the other reason I do not recommend you buy an iPod is because sometimes iPods can get super expensive on eBay. I'll show you these listings of what it looks like when you buy iPods on on eBay right here. You see, sometimes you're going to be seeing that some of the iPods that you want are going to be expensive on eBay if you find them in good condition like I have. Then sometimes if you use it, your hard drive is going to be dead on your iPod, and or the battery can get swollen, meaning that your iPod, when you try to use it, you're going to be having a red X on your iPod Classic, meaning that either the battery is dead or that the hard drive is dead and you need to replace the hard drive. And sometimes opening up your iPod Classic is going to be a pain because it has a bunch of clips right here. And if you try to open up your iPod Classic, you might break the clips like this one right here. You see, if you try to open it up, you're going to be having this little opening right here. You see, this little opening that you see right here was happening because I have destroyed one of the clips, or I have bent the iPod Classic right here. I have bent the housing for the iPod Classic, and sometimes it's going to be hard to open up your iPod Classic. Now, now, as I said before, you can upgrade your hard drive. If the hard drive on this one died, you can upgrade it with 512 gigabytes or whatever storage you want on your iPod Classic using either an iPod Duo, an iPod Quad, which those allow you to add either an SSD or SSD cards of whatever size you want on your iPod Classic. Sometimes these iPods don't connect to iTunes, so that's why you need to mod your iPod before you can use it with iTunes, because if iTunes does not recognize your iPod anymore, you can just connect it to your computer using Rockbox and install your music through Rockbox with Rockbox on your Windows computer, and you can use the software Rockbox to install your music if iTunes does not work. Because sometimes your iTunes will not recognize your iPod if it is connected. And with Rockbox, you can just add a folder inside of the directory for Rockbox called music, and you can drag and drop your music without using iTunes. So that's why I like using Rockbox. But sometimes, depending on what you like, Rockbox may use a lot of storage on your iPod. So that's why you should use or test out which firmware you like. If you like the original firmware, you can stay with that. But you can test the battery life on the original firmware for your iPod Classic, or you can test it using Rockbox to see what firmware you like the best. That saves you battery life. So please like, comment, and follow me, and subscribe for more videos like these ones on my review or my options on why you should buy an iPod Classic or an iPod in 2024.